Okay, that was season 4, episode 9 of Haikyuu. That was a great episode. I had so much fun.
I could watch this group of boys and Yachi and Kyoko do anything. Not, like, it doesn't have to be volleyball at all for me to enjoy it.
I agree with you. I love the characters so much that I could literally watch them do anything.
And they all have such, like, I feel like after season 1, or even after one episode with a character, you immediately know their personality. Mm-hmm. And so you can imagine yourself what the dynamics would become if you put this character in a room with this character. Mm-hmm. How would they interact?
Yeah. The characters are written so well that, like, you can just... The conversations write themselves, kind of.
Yeah.
Until they want to, like, go above and beyond and tell me why Kyoko wears tights. And, like, how she has scars from doing hurdles. I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is so good.
I just love how happy she is to have, like, a younger manager that she's training. And I thought of it more as she was happy to have someone that was going to take care of the team when she graduated.
Yeah.
And now I realize it's more like a friendship that she is going to miss and that she's thankful for.
Yeah.
That she has never kind of been forced to have such long hours. And I think how you get that close is if you have a common goal that you're tirelessly working on. Like, every day they're dedicated to being the managers. They're with the boys. They are going on these trips. There's long car rides. You know, that's a lot of time to just spend with someone where they're automatically going to feel closer to you than just someone who sits next to you in class.
Yeah. One thing I really, really appreciated about Yachi and Kyoko's, like, interaction is coming from like, I guess, Western culture. Maybe it's just the culture and, like, media I've consumed or have been shown. It's, like, very natural to, I guess, sexualize, like, bath scenes.
Yeah.
But that's, like...
This is more communal.
Well, no, like, think I know the word for it, but I don't want to butcher it. Whatever the correct term for the spas and bathhouses are in Japan, like, there's no sexualization there. Like, you go with your boys and, like, you're just, like, it, like, might be weird if you're an outsider at first, like, to get past that, like, nudity and uncomfortableness or, like, weird feelings about it. But there's no sexualization or anything there, and I didn't feel any in the shot. I think that, like, there's some anime that I've seen that are, like, really fan servicey and stuff like that and over the top, but it didn't come off that way to me in this scene. And I think it really, like, the scene and the conversation and dialogue really, like, went the extra mile because they didn't, like, fuck with fan service.
Yeah. Like, we already know Yachi as a character is jealous of bigger breasts.
Yeah.
We already know that.
Yeah.
And obviously that's probably one of her first thoughts. But then it's completely overshadowed by having an actual conversation with the person next to her that she has a friendship with and sees as this older student that is training her to be the best manager of all time, basically. And it quickly goes out of her mind.
Yeah.
Too.
And it quickly went out of my mind. I wish it wasn't in my mind to like, start with that, that's going to happen.
We're not accustomed to thinking of people being nude altogether.
I'm just so glad that, like, they didn't sexualize it.
Yeah.
And it kept me in the scene, and it was really well done. I loved it. Like, the first half of this episode was, like, fully Daichi centered.
I was shocked that it was at first, but it really makes sense once you think about the role that Daichi plays on the team. I was like, wow, what an interesting choice of character to choose to, like, kind of switch up who you're focusing on. But then it made complete sense to me once you verbally reminded me, well, he is the captain. And I'm like, oh, right.
Yeah.
The captain would probably be feeling some of the most pressure about the coming times. And obviously that nightmare dream was, like, so relatable.
Yeah, definitely. I do want to say something. I think you and I completely forgot. And I think
I forget things.
I think this spoils us for the OVAs. I realized it right when I saw Bokuto
and
if I'm honest, I'm still going to watch the OVAs. I don't think if I knew who the winners were, that's not why I watch Haikyuu.
That wouldn't make it not enjoyable anymore.
I like seeing the actual game itself.
The gameplay, the shots that are taken, the emotional roller coaster that you go on with, like, with each character.
You can tell me who won like the Super Bowl or like the Valorant VCTs. You can tell me what the final score was, but I still want to watch the game.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm definitely, whether it's on the channel, if you guys would want us to watch that, even though we know the victors now, or on our own time, I am 100% watching those games,
gonna
especially
watch them
Nekoma.
regardless, so I guess I wonder if people want us to record that or not.
But I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless. And I didn't even like think about it until we just saw them.
Especially Nekoma. Like, we literally have Nekoma jerseys. Yeah. I have a Nekoma sweatshirt. Even if I know that, like, I will probably be even more hype to watch it. Because I know that they obviously won whatever match they were in. I don't know who they went against.
Yeah.
But I will be, like, really cheering them on.
Do you have a highlight of the episode?
Ooh.
I have a very easy one.
As I drop my pen. Okay, go with your easy one.
Kageyama looking at his phone and it being like, do you want to go to the shrine with Yamaguchi and me? And he's like, no. And then it's just Hinata throwing the phone at the bed.
Can you just imagine that Yamaguchi also texted Suki asking if Suki wanted to go?
God,
and
you're
Suki
so right.
probably said no too.
Oh, that's so good. I really enjoyed that.
I'm sure Yamaguchi asked Suki first, and then was like, Suki said no. Who else will go with me?
Yeah.
Hinata. I just love how upset he was that Kageyama didn't want to go.
Yeah.
He was like, how dare Kageyama not want to go hang out with me outside
It was so
of school.
iconic. Like, just like throwing the phone on the bed. It was so good.
I think, I don't know. I mean, I am very romance-minded. So I definitely love the moments that are like Kyoko having her like inspirational, even though it's never like a great quote, it's never something you would put on a poster and put on your wall, you know, with like a kitten hanging onto like a tree branch being like, hang in there. You know, like it's because it's her and she's not very comfortable speaking to people, especially speaking in front of people. I also love that they always put her at like an upper level whenever she says this. It's almost like it gives her confidence to be higher up or
and it's also like how the rest of the team see her. Yeah.
And just, I love those moments because everyone's like so in awe of her and it's a great morale booster. I think she's basically probably like the morale booster for every single person.
Yeah. Do you think that we're like, I'm looking at Kageyama's phone right now and it's like from Hinata Shoyo. Like, do you think like if Hinata was in, like I was friends with Hinata, I'd just like have Hinata as his name?
Yeah. He might have not even had the name in his phone. Like, he'd be like you. He'd just have the number.
Yeah. But like, I just wanted to watch it. Want to come? No.
I thought that since we were getting Daichi's day off, basically, that I forget her name because I don't have my Haikyuu notebook in front of me, but it starts with an M.
Yeah.
It's like Miyamura, something like that.
I agree that's what I thought was...
I thought he was going to run into her because we got, like, the last time we saw her, we could tell there was, like, a little crush there, you know? And she's obviously going to be in the audience, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know how expensive it is to travel to Tokyo.
She could be watching it on TV.
But she could be watching it on TV. And I thought that he was going to run into her. But I love that I love who he ran into.
It makes more sense this way,
it does.
I think.
Because of the fact that Ikiji said to him, like, you gotta win for us.
I can't tell you where I think we're gonna get to. Like, if it ends in this season with us winning or losing, like, it all, are we even gonna get to the finals? Like,
that depends how many episodes a game is gonna be. Did you see how many
teams? There's so
47
many
teams or something? How many are we gonna go against? To win, we'd have to go against a lot, right? Is that one season's worth of content? Depends on how many episodes a game. But if it's like season 3, it's gonna be this show is gonna go on forever.
I'm okay with it. Good episode though. All in all, I really, really, really enjoyed it. I love the like videos of like the montages, the hype videos. That was great. I wanted to watch them all. That was such a
good decision. What did he say? That he wanted it to be in their brains, their like best selves.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good line.
That was a really great idea. I think like to make you feel like, wow, I'm pretty cool. Like personal confidence and like personal hype can be like something that will immediately get rid of nerves.
Yeah.
So I think that was a really smart play. It was since he spends so much time going over your opponents and like who your opponents are going to be and how you play against different play styles, that's how they spend most of their time. Like Takeda Sensei says that.
Yeah.
Like we spend a lot of time going over how to beat people. That this was like an amazing change of pace.
I love Karasuno's Guardian Deity, like as like a title. That's great.
That was another moment that I was like, ooh, are we getting some love story in Haikyuu? He bumps into this really tall, pretty volleyball player that
you love.
And he has like the connection because Ryu knows her, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, lovely complex.
I thought that we were going to meet a challenger on the run, but then I was reminded, oh, they haven't gone to the bathroom yet. We haven't seen them go to the bathroom. That's where we meet challengers.
Yes, I mean, it has to be Hinata with a nervous tummy going to the bathroom.
That's going to happen.
I like that when, like, that they show Yachi and Yamaguchi separately, like, together a lot. It's, like, always in the background. Like, it's kind of, they're very similar. I think they both are like Hinata, where they get, like, a nervous tummy. They get really anxious and nervous. And they're both also kind of homebodies. Like, they're not the kind of people that will go out on a run.
Yachi reminds me of Hinata and Yamaguchi, like, put into one person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. I could watch, like, a Haikyuu spinoff of, like, a team I don't even know. Like, I just love, like, the way that they write the characters.
I just gotta say, the mangaka is really great at creating personalities that are entertaining and also like compelling in the way that you emotionally care for them, and they're like precious babies.
Love it. Good episode.
It is
one of my favorites this season.
Do you think that we're gonna go you have no idea of knowing, we have no idea of knowing, are we gonna go up against a team we know first or a random team we've never met? Because there's a few teams that we know at least one person on them, you know, that are here right now, but there's a lot of teams we don't know.
I could see us going up against a team we know, since there are teams we know here, like multiple, and people on each team we know through Kageyama or not. I can see us going up against a team we know, but then another team we know losing to a big bad team that like it's like, oh my god, they're intimidating. What do you think?
I feel like their first match is going to be, I could see it going, since like we're talking about a season amount of time possibly for having one or a few matches in. I'm gonna say that I think the first game is going to be a team we haven't met, and it's maybe gonna take place over like 2 episodes, and then we're gonna go up against a team we know, and that's going to be the like ending cliffhanger of the season. Wait, how many episodes are in the season? Like 20 something?
25 or something. 20,
but they're on like episode 9. Like 10 episodes of one game. Oh. I don't know.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too. I mean, we already had that and I enjoyed it. So if it's Nekuma, I will especially enjoy it. Well, I also love Bokudo, so.
I want to see like a full game against Bokudo. That'd be great.
I mean, can we just talk about how Bokudo is this, like, such a strong personality, and he's so confident, but when he self-deprecates and gets in his head, and Akashi has to be like, okay, guys, we all need to cheer Bokudo on and make him feel better about himself.
You finally made it, my #1 pupil. Like, I love it.
And then he sees Suki, and automatically that's all he cares about.
Oh my god. All right, you good? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.
Because everyone's like so in awe of her. Because everyone's like so in awe of her. Everyone's like so in awe of her. Everyone's like so in awe of her.